to remember what, was taught to you and then come back and reclaim that, position that your dad had. So that's how I see like The Lion King is definitely something I look at in that sense. You know what I mean? Because he died young. So it's crazy. It's a deep one, but it's not just me. So that's your problem.
Hey, this is a good one. What's the most annoying question people ask you?
Are you Jamaican?
Really? I thought it would have been your eyes, I've been there like a handful of time when people are like, are your eyes real?
That is an annoying question, but I feel like a lot of people hear me talk before they actually look up in my eye. So that's another question. But a lot more is like, are you Jamaican or are you like something stupid like, are you Caribbean? Like
that's not even an insult.
What, Jamaican?
Yeah.
It's not insult. It's annoying because it's like,
we the flagship store with it.
All the accents in the Caribbean out there, I don't sound Jamaican.
I hear that. You just fired in the dark.
Yeah.
You just said, you know what, that sounds like somewhere from that place I went to that time with my auntie one summer, and it was sand and it was hot and everyone sounded.
When they speak to me about that, they'd be like, oh, it's not really that. It's like your eyes, like, oh yeah, you're dark skin, so it looks crazy, like light compared to your skin color. Like, bro, I'm not the only one here that has dark skin and light eyes, man. There's darker skin than me with blue eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is another one.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Eyes are like it's a rare thing. It's a rare thing anyway.
It's a deficiency. Not deficiency. I say that like it's bad, but it's a lack of melanin. That's all it is.
What, in the eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all. That's the only thing separating your difference in color. Like people with blue don't have no melanin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So people like, apparently everyone's like the deeper indent like in your eye is all blue.
Oh, okay. So it's all like
melanin in your eye stops yours from looking blue.
I'm with you. I hear you. Okay.
Some people got a little bit.
Okay, eye colors based off melanin. Yeah. Melanin. All right. You learn something.
Melanin in your eye is what makes it look brown, dark brown.
Okay, I'm with you. All right. Yeah. Learn something new every day. So yeah, I think for me, what's that? What is it again? What's that? What's the most annoying question people ask you? See me, yeah.
And it's only in this day and age, actually. Sorry, because back in when we was in high school, what was the actual more annoying than I used to get asked more then than is your hair real? Because it wasn't locked. Remember, it was cane rolls. So when it would be out, like in Bono, it would be like loosed out. Like they would be telling me, your hair looks like weave.
Listen, behave yourself. Behave yourself. It's because, and do you know what it is? They find it, a lot of people in that day and age, you see it there, swinging free and free. Listen, a lot of people find that stuff hard to believe. And my hair, I grew my hair twice in my life so far. I've grown my hair twice. And like once was like all through school, then college came around, I cut it off, left it for a hot few years, and then I started growing it back and experimenting. And but shit, where was I going with this? I lose train of thought like a motherfucker. But hair, yeah. So many people like struggled with hair care growing up. And like obviously girls grow their hair more routinely or naturally than guys, right? Yeah. So there were so many girls that was like I remember even in school in our day and age, relax was still a big thing. Now we're in a time and age where it's like relaxers not so popular anymore. Like it's declined a lot in sales and X, Y, and Z, right? But at the time, like a lot of people were just blind to how, bad it was for your hair. Yeah. So it was like relaxer. Put it down in the cane rolls, put the weave on top, and no. So it was like to see like black hair at a time and point past a certain length that wasn't weave or extensions was a bit like, No, it must be because a whole bunch of people don't have that kind of length with straight hair. You got to be something in there.
But they don't show.
Nah, I mean, no, like, yeah, for me now, when I first came into the hair game, I got asked that question.
Oh, is your hair real?
Yeah, they was like, is it got, like, I remember it was year 7 and it was like, you know, when you're at that awkward, like, it's close, but not close enough to like cane roll it maybe all the way to the back or something, or the top's there, but the side's still a bit short, that kind of awkward stage. So I think, what was it? My auntie took me down to Finsbury Park and she got one yardie lady to pattern it, and she patterned it with the, but she was like, I can do it. I'm going to have to do it with the extension. So I was just like, all right, let's go. I wanted them cane rolls. I've been waiting for too long and I ran out of patience. I get to school now, and then obviously you go from afro to boo, you roll in with the cane rolls now. No, I skipped China bumps. I didn't even rock with that.
Yeah, you went straight in.
So they're like, "Bruh, okay. Oh, you got your hair done, you got cane rolls now." I'm like, yeah, that's me. There's a couple girls now with their sharp friggin' eyes. I swear, one girl, is that extension? I said, mind your damn business. Listen, it's real. It's all me. I did it. I was that fun, but that was just that one time in year 7.
Was it extensions?
Yeah, the first time, like the very first time I had cane rolls, because I had like maybe only so much afro.
Oh, so you got added it, right?
Yeah, to add it in to make it happen.
Did they do the extensions as in add into length at the back, or just to make it?
Nah, they didn't. They didn't do length. That was a joke thing.
Oh, they
just like, you know, like they just did the snip thing and like elastic banded it. Yeah, and it was like, no, because certain girls were clocking the finish. Like, you know the extension finish, like at the end of the season. So it was like, I was like, nah, this is all me. But you need to stay over there, Shanice. Mind your business and stop watching my scalp like that. I got cane rolls, and that's the bottom line. But like, yeah, that's how it was. It was a vibe, though. It was a vibe. But after that, it was like, fortunately, I only needed to do it that one time. And one thing in school, I was sick at making my cane rolls last. If I got my cane rolls done in naturally, I could see the end of the month with those same cane rolls. I could really ride some cane rolls, but that was to my detriment. But anyway, that's a hair care and wealth is a topic for another day. But yeah, no, that was that. But yeah, I think for me, what's the most annoying question people ask you? Honestly, nothing bothers me more. It's like, I understand the question, yeah, and it's quite a general question for conversation, but at the same time, there's nothing that makes me die inside or just sigh or makes my eyes roll than the question, so what do you do? You
mean as a job?
So what do you do? Just a general, I understand that it's a general question and it's a question of interest or curiosity that people ask you, but I just find it jarring. Like, I understand that there's not many ways for you to understand what it is that I do without me telling you directly.
Yeah.
So if anyone does answer me, I'll answer your question to the best of my ability. But just know I'm dying inside when I'm telling you, because I find it the most jarring question ever.
I might hit them up and tell them something crazy and ridiculous and actually perfect.
Because it's just, I don't know, but maybe it's because of the volume that I hear it in. You can't be in certain spaces without somebody saying, so what do you do? And it's like, actually, all I wanted to do tonight was vibe.
I sell drugs.
But you're on you're on this you're on this career and aspirations thing, and what have you been up to lately with yourself? And I just want to sip this juice and vibe to the beat. Mm-hmm. I don't want to talk. I'm exactly right where we are right now in this place because I'm trying not to think about what it is that I do.
Well,
and you're here.
The question is, I want a girl hit you up with the, what are we?
What do you mean? Like, yeah, you know what it is. What do you do? What are we? They're all frustrating things. But and it's like they're
Where did
frustrating
you
things.
get this we? Where did you get this we from? What has given you the capacity that there's a we?
There's nothing
You know
wrong.
what I'm saying? Like, but
life.
you better hope that a girl asking you that is a girl that you're involved with or sleeping with, because I don't even get asked that kind of question there, because I just be trying to stay by myself. I don't like that question. What are we? And women love to ask you that in like the most awkward moment, most preferably after y'all done finish fucking. And she like, yeah, what are we? Why didn't you ask me this before we started? Don't be slick now. Stop playing games now. Don't try to spring this on me.
The romantic.
I'm going to talk about this right now.
The romantic.
And then that's where they get lied to a lot. Not by me, obviously. I don't like selling dreams. I hate to make you think that it's something when it's not. That's really not my thing. I would hate for you to think that I'm into you when I'm not, or I'm into you more than I am. So I don't sell dreams. But because they put pressure on dudes like right after the point and ask them that, then dudes would be like, feel like they're forced to tell a lie now to make it make sense. And then that's when they hear the most beautiful scenario of what they are. Niggas be like, well, you know, I mean, babes, listen, but yeah.
We're kind of strong, you know. Like, honestly, like, you know, because you get two questions, you'd be like, you know what it is? I could just tell her how I really feel. I could tell her what she wants to hear. And sometimes it's not about what's true. It's about what makes your life easier in this immediate, like, or in this instant. And sometimes it's just like, well, you know what? Fine life. Things are going well. You know? Another couple months of this. Who knows? You might be moving into that office. You know what I mean?
You might get the job, baby.
That vacancy you might be filling that vacancy. You know, we might get you off probation.
You might get the job. I feel like if you keep doing what you're doing right now, you can get this job.
I'm going to have a word. All right? There's going to be a meeting. I'm going to put in a good word for you. And hopefully, all goes well. You come out on the other side of this. You better play this. You know what I mean? You get it.
Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Don't give up. You're a strong candidate for this job. Listen, I got faith in you. You employee of the month. You employee of the month, baby. Do you?
Oh, but I warn you.
What you want to know?
See these young apprentices coming on?
They coming with smoke.
It's really smoky.
Their performance is great, hey.
And the energy, they've got a lot more life in them knees. All right? There's no clickety clack on the ups and downs.
Are you saying no 30-year-old knees?
Yeah, wait, no. Yes, first of all,
He didn't say nothing about 30-year-old knees. He didn't say that. I said that. But check it out. The reason why I said that, there was actually a Instagram video going around with 30-year-old knee. Did you see that video?
Come again?
There was a video going around on Instagram, and everyone was like, they labeled it, the caption was 30-year-old knees. The girl, she was like dancing. Dancing.
Yeah.
Like she went down. You know when you do this squat down.
Yeah.
And then she fell out. Fell out.
Personally, yeah. I'm at an age and time in my life where I don't really want the knees unless they do that. Because if the knees don't click on the way down, you're too young for me. At this, I'm not a youth chaser, man.
She might have a good joints though, so the knees don't click.
If she's healthy and supple, omega-3 and them things, and 7C's cod liver oil and everything's running out, it should be, then it is what it is.
Glucosamine and all that.
But at the same time,
omega-3.
I like the sign of the times.
You like the sign of the times?
Yeah.
So you all for your stretch marks and your cellulite and all that?
Very much so. Very much so. Very much so.
See,
I had a thing about it as
you need in your life.
I had a I definitely. I'm not gonna front to myself like I wasn't superficial about it as a young man. But as time rolled on, That like that's stupid. Like, oh, my preference, man. You know what it is? My preference evolved. Yeah, I would say that's the better way to put it. And my preference evolved. But then you know what it is? I never discriminated on the dance floor, but when it came to girls for personal choice, like I'm coming to yours or you're coming to mine to do something, then maybe a little bit of superficialness crept in there as a young G. But yeah, no, I don't. There's really,
I feel like the way I've always seen it was like
my attraction preference is just if my eyeballs see you and something in my brain says, yeah, like she's attractive, that's it. It is what it is from there. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no barriers anymore on like what I find like attractive. But yeah, like you just be in the dance, right? And then like, you know what's the obvious people watching humor is like when you see the guy get rejected, but you see it from the other side of the room. Or maybe you're just like a few peoples away and then he goes in and then she's just like, nah. And you see the arm get like released, or he tries to go in for like the sneak one, like when he just appears behind her, she looks over her shoulder, looks in his face, and it's just like, nah. Not you tonight, bruv. Tonight's not your night. Let go of the keys. Let go of the keys.
Somebody else have it.
Yeah. And then, but then when it's like, when she's on, you get the girl that's on a par and marathon. There are some girls that really just want to go out there and whine on their friends. They just want to flex the cheeks in the maddest way, but only on, with, or for their friends. In that order. In that order.
Girls come out with the whole idea that we're not gonna be dancing on niggas tonight. It's just gonna be dancing on my friends. Big up to y'all.
Judas. I'm sorry. No, shout out you because you're not, shout out you in one breath because it's like, you don't owe nobody a dance when you go nowhere with your fine or not so fine self. And like, no one should feel like they're entitled to it. 2020, your body is your own, arcs, consent. And we're truly, if no one...
All that female empowerment palaver.
All of the, well, I don't know if you had to corner it off to one specific group of people as such, but yeah.
All that jazz.
But what's the word? Yeah, no, but
of course, when you come out, you don't have to dance with no one. Of course,
no, that's what I'm saying. All of those things, and the same goes. Like if it's 2020, if a man doesn't want to dance with you in the dance, he's not gay. Because that's
it don't make sense to come out.
Woman's first fire point,
unless most time she comes out and.
You know what? It's 2020. He might just be.
She comes out and
he might just be. He might just be.
Sometimes they come out and they got man at home, so that's why they're behaving and dancing with their friends. But if you come out and you ain't got no man, and you ain't got no one, and you're supposed to be looking for someone, and you're dancing with your friends, and you refuse to come out and interact, you're wasting your own time, babes. You should have stayed home.
But maybe
come out and stop standing around with your friends and interact. Be social. A lot of you are here curbing guys, and you ain't got no guy. And then you complain that you're lonely. For you to find someone, you got to talk to someone.
Maybe she didn't just maybe she just didn't see what she wanted that night. I've been out.
I'm talking about the girls that
where I've gone out in the past and I haven't seen anybody I would like to vibe with.
See, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the girls that curb absolutely everyone. You, none of these niggas. None. You seen that you that?
None.
In your whole entire life?
Maybe she's picky.
That's why you're single. That's my point.
Oh, well, yeah, but you can. Do you know what it is? I personally believe, yeah. If you was on shows,
be picky with morals.
There was
be
early
picky
release.
with morals and the way someone treats you. Don't be picky with.
Look, there was early release. There was second early release. There was general release. And there was last minute tickets. And then there was pay on the door. And the venue holds, all right, I don't know, 600 people. It's rammed. All right. I think there's room for me to be picky here. Like, especially when, like, do you know what I mean? There's no reason to think that in an environment like that, when everyone's in one space and you can do a sweep of the room with your eyes and see, all right, from the girl's perspective, there's guys on guys on guys on guys on guys here. Which one?
Oh yeah,
it
could be more
you know what I mean? There's room for that. Or if she's already seen what she's put her hat on, but every Tom, Dick, and Harry is coming left, right, and center for what she really wants. But then
for everybody, but I'm
running away on a tangent here. But you know how girls move to guys on a night out. They do the telekinesis thing, and they just sit there.
That's how girls move to niggas. Yeah.
The power of was it the laws of attraction?
He knows. We asked that shit on the live the other day. We asked the girls.
If I think and let my mind know.
Yeah, for real. That's a conversation.
I want him.
Because so much conversation that we're going to bring for y'all. We're going to go into this with stuff. We was asking them on the live, how do you women let a guy know that you're interested? And a lot of the answers were actually fucking appalling. It's fucking outrageous, mate. Fucking outrageous, mate. I am very disappointed with the girl nowadays. The girls said, the way I let a nigga know that I like him is by looking at him. And then somebody else said, I'm gonna give him the look.
Oh.
Bitch, what look? What look? Then somebody else said,
sometimes it's not enough, you know. I've received the look.
I'm a smile.
Why people do that all the time at anyone? That could be like, honestly, no, but you know what I'm talking about.
Y'all got weak game.
Like, because
this is why Caribbean girls are winning. Because Caribbean girls are actually gonna say something. And American girls. There's English girls that say something as well.
Sometimes they'll set you up too.
As in like set up, like roadman set up?
No, roadman set up. I'm just saying, like, I've seen situations before where I was there and a girl tapped a brethren on the shoulder and said, my friend likes you. By the way, that's a joke thing as well in 2020. You should not be telling your grown-ass friend, like, you should not be doing messenger for your grown-ass friend and saying, oh, by the way, my friend likes you, and expecting the other grown-ass adult to then find his way over to your clan of 2 to 3 to 4 friends and intervene unless she's absolutely fire. And I say absolutely fire in the most universal term in the sense.
No. Unless nothing.
It shouldn't be happening.
Unless nothing.
But I'm not.
Pretty girls don't get passes either. Stop giving the pretty girls passes. It's gonna happen, but stop giving them pretty girls.
I'm just.
You know how much shit pretty girls get away with? Like all the rules, they just break. Listen, I'm gonna call in about this shit. I'm gonna make a call about this shit.
Because
stop giving the pretty girls passes, yeah? Certain shit that should be exempt and shouldn't be allowed, they get away with because they're pretty. Or they're extra good looking.
I don't make the game. I don't make the rules. I mean, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I just play the game.
It's cool.
Listen,
no.
Listen,
all that.
If you have...
Come say something.
If you have...
But that's a good friend as well, also.
Don't get me wrong. She's riding out for you. Like, because, you know what it is? Some people are genuine... Stop making noise with the pen. But some people are genuinely shy. And there's nothing you can do. It's like if you're a shy person, you just end up...
I just want to...
You end up just doing like wallflower, and you're like, that girl's so buff. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to talk to her. I swear I'm going to talk to her. Eventually, no, not this one. Next song. And you see you do that all night, yeah. And then
you're like, walking out with another nigga.
All right, yeah. That's scenario one. like somebody else is having that same thought as you and just said, yeah,
100%.
I'm coming through.
100%.
Second to that,
Mm-hmm.
the DJ's like, yeah, now we're going to slow it down. And this is going to be the last one for the night.
Oh, no,
and then now they're on the last track of the night.
The craziest thing is what we're saying our last track. Most of the time, because you impounded, every time you said I'm going to move to her now, 5 minutes between from when you said that, you see a nigga chatting to her every time. You look over and someone's chatting to her. So you keep giving yourself an excuse saying, oh, she's talking to someone right now when he goes away outside to her. Then she walks off and she goes for a drink. And she comes back, she kicks it, and another nigga comes up to her. Listen, you better stop making your move. She ain't gonna be free all night. Like, everybody gonna be talking to her. She's fine. She fire.
First of all,
you better do something.
I'm all for like living your best life and da. You see, on a people watching one, you see if your phones come out more times than I care to see. I ain't gonna put a number on it.
Nah, I don't want it no more.
If I've seen, you know how it is when they're in the thing and they're just there, like they're talking, and eventually a little. I've seen that a
couple times. I've seen that a couple times. Yeah.
More times than I care to see. My interest is it's all right. Yeah, it's cool. You've got other things on your mind.
Yeah.
You think I'm trying to end up on the following day?
That's when you gotta go back and say.
And she's like, which one was you? Which one?
Which one was you again? Which one was you again? Who's Jordan again?
Never mind. Oh, who's Jordan? Who's Jordan again? Hey, I am not trying to. No way. That's how people like to live at Carnival. They want all 25, 30 numbers just to be getting who's Jordan again at the team.
Yeah.
Like, you want to work, don't you? Yeah, I hope. Anyway,
bro.
Serious time.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, man. It's been a vibe. It's been me, Devontae,
and your boy, Johnny B.
I'm gonna find some flavor for that though. Devontae. Nah, don't worry, we'll get to that. But yeah, it's just been Devontae for today.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy that. It's here. It's coming. It's been done. And the first episode will have a name. So hold tight for that as well. But yeah. Signing out.
Thank you, guys.